So, why are we starting with the second chapter? We're starting to study the Bhagavad Gita. We're not starting with chapter 1. Now, we will mention the first verse of chapter 1 in a few moments, but the reason we're doing chapter 2 is that chapter 2 is considered to be the distillation of the whole teaching. So there's 18 chapters in the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 1 does this amazing job of weaving the teaching of the Bhagavad Gita into the broader fabric of the Mahabharata epic into which it's interwoven. But chapter 2 gives us kind of a map of the whole of the teaching. It's like the whole teaching in essence. So Krishna, in this chapter, he gives a couple of definitions of yoga. And one of them is that yoga is karmasu kaushalam, meaning it's skillfulness in the things that we do. In other words, yoga is efficiency. And so something we notice in yoga texts and in many yoga techniques is that right at the beginning, we get everything. So in the Yoga Sutra, for example, Patanjali, the great master who gives us the Yoga Sutra, he says, okay, everybody, now I'm going to tell you about yoga. And then he gives a kind of governing sutra, which sums up his whole vision of what yoga is. And then everything after that elaborates that and tells us how we can cultivate it and the different things we can experience as we work to cultivate that. So here in the Gita, we get basically the whole teaching in the second chapter. And the idea in yoga is if you're really, really advanced, why dally? Why lose time? Just get there right away. And you can also see this happening a lot in, for example, yogasana modalities. Think of yoga asana